Alright friends, it's Tino back with another video, man. It's on Bumbaclot Jason Blaha's Bumbaclot Strength and Fitness, broski. The fitness and most athletic people on earth almost never follow fad diets. Well, you know me, I did a lot of food videos during COVID because there was nothing else to do. I was bored. But I basically always have to try things on my own to find out the way it affects me. Then I go look for the answers. That's how I was able to find all the answers in bodybuilding, because I had to try all these modalities, and when I got experience I went to look for the answers, because people said, could you prove what you say? And so I prove in my videos what I say with science, so I never lied. Now when it came to food, the same thing. I prove what I say. These foods are toxic. They've got oxalates, they've got sugars, drug, get it? So in my food videos, what I was experimenting was, I was always a really heavy carnivore person, but I ate some vegetables, fruit, whatever, but not so much like in the past in my videos. And so I was experimenting eating these fruits and vegetables to see what would happen to me. And what I found was they were poisoning me. That's what I discovered. They were bad. They were aging me. They were poisoning me. They made me feel bad. They crippled me. I got all kinds of metabolic problems, skin problems, just you name it. And so I quit that. And then I went to look for the answers. And the answers were oxalatic poisoning. Get it? That plants are toxic, and these are man-made foods, the fruits and vegetables, and then, the processed food. I wasn't really eating processed food. I dumped that before. I already know processed food is garbage. It's devoid of anything. So yeah. And so you gotta go on your own mission to find out for yourself what these things are. I did it on my own. You understand me? I didn't ask anybody. I did it on my own. That's how I found out.
And today I want to chat with you guys a little bit about something that really needs to be said. And it's borderline comical how much people push fad diets again today. And it's ridiculous because so many people have been extremely obese and gotten to healthy body fats without these extreme diets. I'm one of those people, by the way. I lost over 100 pounds when younger. And this is me in these videos. I mean, I'm about to be 47 years old.
Overfed and undernourished is the worst thing that can happen to some people. Ask yourself this question: why are you eating 3 meals a day? Why do you need to eat 3 meals a day? Why are you overfed and undernourished? Why are you constantly hungry? Why is your food deficient of nutrients? Why are fruits and vegetables toxic, and why does the government push that the most? And why is vegan pushed? And why is everything that is actually good for you, why do people have to work so hard to make out things that are actually good for you bad? The things that they say that are so bad, this is so bad, don't eat that. And then you find out it's actually really good for you. So if somebody is working really hard towards bashing some food, saying this is really, really, really bad for you, it's kind of obvious that must be really good for you. You understand me? Yeah, it must be really good. So this community trying to bash carnivore and meat and everything, they're really trying to put it down like crazy, blame everything on it and all that. It must mean because it's really good for you, because they have to promote what is bad because it's a sale. They're selling it to you. And so if something's too good and something is bad, then they have to promote the good is bad and the bad is good. So you go out and you spend your money on it. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? In other words, exercise is so good for you, but exercise is bad for you. But they promote it as being really good for you so that you can spend your money there. You don't need these things, and these supplements and everything. They promote them that you need them, but you don't need them. See what I mean? Because they'll say you're deficient, so you need this stuff, and a bunch of other things. So yeah.
I have been 300 pounds back when I was younger and lost weight.
Why did he get to 300 pounds and he lost weight?
And and to me, the idea is comical that people need some of these bizarre diets. And again, I've been a coach for a long time. I've been in the fitness game for...
Carnivore diet is not a bizarre diet. That's your natural diet, eating animals out in wild, in nature. Ask yourself this question. If you lived in nature, what would you eat? What would you be doing out there? What would you be eating? Wild animals. Exactly.
Around 25 years. I've seen all the fads come and go, and I've watched all these crazy diets get...
And you'd eat it raw because there ain't no pots and pans out there. So you'd eat that meat raw, the organs, and drink that animal blood. Yes, friends.
Brandon, they all contradict each other, and it's amazing how many of these people who promote all these different diets, they conflict with each other, but...
Of course, you think that's gross because you're so soft. You grew up in this environment, artificial environment. They've made you soft. You're weak and soft. Listen, I remember going to my friend's home in Dominican Republic, and they eat very strange food. I've never eaten that food before. It's very posh, weird. You can call it somewhat of a slave diet too, slave food or whatever. And then there's some other food there, but I actually ate that food. I thought it was, I looked at it, I thought it was disgusting, but I ate it because I'm not a wuss, you get it? And even the mom, my friend's mom said to her, she said, "Oh, I was surprised you ate that. It's incredible." She thought she made me sick because at the end of my trip, I got kind of sick. No, it's because I ate at some shitty restaurant made me sick. I told her, "Your food never made me sick. It was absolutely great. There was nothing wrong with it. It's not something that I eat. It's strange food they made, but I ate it anyway. You understand me? It didn't bother me because I'm not a wuss when it comes to food. I'll try and eat anything. I don't give a shit. But people are so scared. Ew, they don't even try it, and right away they just look and they go, ew, ew. What do you mean, ew? Look, man, health is not based on taste. It's based on health. You understand?
Theirs is the only one. Theirs is the only key. But ironically, their diets are not producing the most fit people on earth. And what I mean, you'll see vegans, you'll see the carnivore people, you'll see the extreme keto people, right? They all act like their diet is somehow the magic secret. And that this...
No, carnivore is your diet. Raw carnivore is your diet. There isn't... Man, he's now saying that all these diets are fake. They're all extreme diets because there's only one diet. The rest are all fake. They're artificial. Listen to me. A vegan diet, vegetarian are all fake diets. They're all artificial, made up of artificial foods. But a carnivore diet cannot be artificial because it's of animal. It's not been processed. It's not been modified or anything done to it. You understand me? Yeah, it's just meat. It's animal meat. That's all it is. Animals don't change that much. It's meat. It's an animal. You eat it. When they take it out, they cut it in pieces. Nothing's been done to it. You understand me? Unlike fruits and vegetables, they've been engineered from other fruits and vegetables. And they made sweeter, bigger, juicier. And these processed foods, they're all man-made. They've been processed, ultra-processed. Meat is not like that at all. You just take it, you go to the butcher, they cut it, and you eat it. But if you fry it, now you've kind of changed it. You've processed it somehow. You've changed something there when you fry it. It's not in its natural state. That's what they mean by processed. It's no longer in its natural state. And if you fry it, you kind of killed the water-soluble vitamins when you fry it or barbecue it, yeah.
Food that they avoid is the cause of all obesity and disease, and yet none of their diets are producing the best athletes or the fittest people.
Yes, they do. A high animal fat protein diet does produce the best athletes. I know a lot of them that are doing that, are eating that. That's your natural diet, and they do well. What are you talking about? There's no deficiency in nutrients in an animal-based diet.
Okay, I want to be clear. You take any of those extreme diets.
Extreme diets are artificial diets, but a carnivore diet is a natural diet.
How many people do you see at the world level in any sport? How many people who you see who are the best physique competitors, who have the best physiques, the best bodies? They're almost non-existent. I want to be clear. These diets, none of these extreme diets are producing winners.
Yes, they are. Phelps eats a lot of calories. I think he ate like 10,000 calories a day. He ate shitloads of food, and a lot of it's energy food because his sport is an endurance sport. He's a chronic swimmer. And if you're chronically doing something, you are an endurance athlete. Regardless of what sport you're in, you are an endurance athlete if you're training chronically, whether it's for running, whether it's for swimming, whether it's for bodybuilding, you are an endurance athlete. If you're chronically doing these things, chronically, listen to the word. And so it's energy that you're loading into your muscles, a lot of it, because you're eating herbivore diet and mixed with carbs. And so Phelps attributed his wins to his diet, how much he ate, because think about it. Any army that ever won out there, you think a starving army is going to win? No. Any army that could eat will be a winner. They're winners. The ones that could eat, they would win because they're not starving. You understand me? They have plenty of energy. They're strong and have plenty of energy. Look, try this. You go to the gym, eat 10,000 calories. Eat every day. Try to eat like huge amounts of food. Go to the buffet and just fucking pile it on. And go to the gym and lift weights, and you'll see that energy come on, the strength and the energy. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But when you just eat mediocre food, a little bit here and there, you don't feel so strong. That's why a lot of people claim that, oh, I just ate at the buffet and they went to go work out and they go, fuck, I feel strong as hell. You feel strong as hell because now your body is producing. It's kind of in an anabolic growth state. It's increasing androgens and receptors and things. A lot of shit's going on there. Molecules are increasing because it's got the resources there to build, to create, to give this power, this strength to you. You understand me, man? Yeah.
You have a few people who've lost a little weight on them or have done mid-level stuff as athletes.
No.
If your diet isn't producing multiple Super Bowl winners, you should probably just stop, right?
Yeah.
You would think if they worked, people would be winning who do them.
They are winning. Phelps was a winner. Look how many medals he won eating 10,000 calories a day. I'm telling you, if you have money and you can eat, you will be a winner. People ask me, how'd you build your body? Money. Money built my body. When I got money, I was able to build my body. Every champion gets a sponsor. Those people that are able to get sponsors can eat as much as they want. I remember one guy saying, I think it was, that guy from Little House of the Prairie, that actor. He goes, when he was on Bonanza, he goes, I knew I made it when I can eat everything that I wanted to eat. Yeah, because they would have a table there full of food, like a buffet table on the set, and all these actors could eat as much as they wanted. He said, I knew I made it once I could eat as much as I wanted to eat. That's it. You know you made it. When you can eat whatever you want, you know you're successful. You can't be successful if you can't eat what you want to eat. I'm telling you right now. And Blaha is unsuccessful because he can't eat what he wants. He eats shit, slave diet. And he lifts these slave weights because he's a slave lifter.
Okay, given the pool of people who use them and how popular they are in different fitness circles, you would think you would see, physique competitors, the top 5 at some national level event would all be using these diets. One of these diets, you would think there'd be, 9 or 12 guys at the Super Bowl who use one of these diets. Consistently. You would see this stuff consistently if they worked. You know what you do see? A lot of balanced diets. You see a lot of people who, they do chicken, rice, and broccoli type diets, right? People who eat meat, people who eat carbs, people who eat vegetables. These people are winning. You see these people winning all these things all the time. You see different variations of that, of different forms of clean eating, or people who...
Yeah, they're young people. They can handle it. I ate in my videos, my eating videos, I ate vegetables, fruits, and meat. but I'm an older person. They affect me more because cellular damage, man, and your body's not repairing so well like it did when it was younger, okay? Because you're not aging. You age extremely slow after 25. So as a young person, you can handle all these things. But as you get older, you can't handle toxifying your body with toxins, these food toxins and shit and sugar and all that. The party's got to end at some point. So yeah, can your body handle it? Yeah, because they're still eating nutrients, they're still eating meat and stuff like that. They have a variety in their diet there, these people, because that's what they grew up with.
Just eat balanced diets and try to keep their protein pretty high. Track what they eat. You see those people winning.
It's not just the word protein, it's nutrients high.
You see those people absolutely shredded while keeping all their muscle. You see those people competing in different strength sports at very high levels, right? Those sort of diets.
I see them drop off eventually because they're weak and they get a lot of injuries, and then they go bye-bye, these so-called power lifters.
You see people.
You are injuring yourself consistently. Why are you bodybuilding now? What's the obsession with bodybuilding, bro? I thought you hated it.
Who are lean and fit and healthy, lifting insane.
Didn't he say he hated bodybuilding and looking like a bodybuilder and all that? He was so against it, and look at him. He's trying so hard to look like a bodybuilder, getting an aesthetic look. What's going on here exactly? Why are you lifting these light weights? Lightweight, baby!
Amounts of weight.
Because this is the mental illness. He's got mental problems.
You see people making millions of dollars in sports, following those. This works better. These sort of approaches work way better than these real. Who are the fittest people on earth? They're not the people who are following vegan, hardcore keto, carnivore diets, or any of these extreme diets. So if the most successful people at these fitness endeavors are not using these diets, why do any of you think that you should?
They're taking steroids. That's why. In their endeavors, they're taking a drug, you understand me? To enhance their performance like you've been doing. That's why. It has nothing to do with their diet. Christ, man. What is this guy talking about? He's insane. Your coach is insane.
Because some influencer told you to do it who's making money on it, who is still not at the
Yeah, they tell you to take steroids, and that's the secret.
high levels in anything.
Whatever.
Because if you go look at groups and forums everywhere, plenty of people are getting no results following these approaches.
Yeah, but they do when they take the steroids, right?
They're not the best approach. Stop following these silly extreme diets. And I mean, that's the other thing. If you see people literally competing at elite levels in sports, sometimes even in their 60s and 70s, following some of these diets, the more balanced approach.
Those people in their 60s and 70s, they took up lifting. The other ones are all dead already. Get it? The ones that were lifting died. And these older people, they just started taking it up. What are you talking about?
People who are cutting to extremely lean body fats while keeping their muscle and strength. You see all this stuff.
I think he thinks there's no correlation. All right, my friends, I'm going to cut out here. I'll see you in the next one. Tell what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. The fittest and most athletic people on earth almost never follow fad diets. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy ones that do. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. I don't know what he's talking about, but they take steroids, these athletes, because they're all fake.